What it do, what it do, what it do, what it do. It's your boy Diesel, a.k.a. Diesel the Great, BKA the reason why your girl sent you to the voicemail. And this is another episode of the City Limit Podcast. Welcome. I know it's been a minute since we've been on the mics, but unfortunately, we have other things going on. But like I said, I'm going to try to stay more consistent. I'm going to try to keep pumping out episodes. So, you know, you got to bear with me for right now. The situation that I have is getting a little bit better to where I have more opportunities to record and be around my folks. You know, everybody busy. And, you know, the usual suspects, sometimes our schedule don't link up. But we here now, and it's going to be a great episode. I feel like it's going to be a good episode, and we're going to have fun while doing it. As always, like I say, I'm with the usual suspects. To my left, I'm going to let my boy introduce himself.
It's been a long time coming.
Oh, shit.
They've been having me on chains.
Here you go.
I ain't been able to be like I wanted to do it.
It's happening.
But I'm back. It's your boy, Magic Mike. Your girl favorite. Your auntie favorite.
Not the auntie.
Old enough to be, but it ain't any time for it. I'm Magic Mike. Hey, how y'all doing?
I took the shackles off his feet, and now he is
now
just...
I can dance.
He's been good a couple of episodes. I said, why not? It'll be entertaining. And directly in front of me, I have...
D's Nuts, a.k.a. Collie Boots, a.k.a. Bree. What's up, nigga?
My girl Bree, she back. You were so close to getting the sad horn. You were so close. I was like, she better brace something else. I was finna womp your ass.
Look, I took you on the emotional roller coaster.
I was worried.
Okay, well, Erykah Badu do that shit.
Erykah Badu do that shit?
Yeah.
Do.
She taught me everything I know.
Oh, for real?
Hell yeah. Who the fuck don't fuck with Erykah Badu?
I love Erykah Badu. Her incense are amazing.
She is amazing.
She is beyond amazing.
You know you the shit when you have an incense that smells like your vagina.
Do you know Drake got one out? Hey, this the crazy thing, right? This the crazy thing. As soon as somebody announced that Drake was coming out with an incense, everybody automatically assumed that they were gonna be smelling his balls.
No,
because Erykah Badu incense is the scent of her vagina. So Drake was like, I got an incense. They were like, who want to smell Drake balls? And the crazy thing is, it's probably people around here that want to smell Drake balls. We ain't worried about that though.
Me, him, and Chris Brown. I lick Chris Brown, but I'll take it. I'll swallow his whole body.
Whoa.
The whole body?
The whole body. I spit that shit back out, slurp that shit. You know what I'm saying?
So are we ever going to give her some type of rating? Like, you don't never punish her.
I can't.
Why?
I can't because she
equality.
She don't care.
Equality.
You care.
Equality.
You care. She don't give a fuck.
Equality.
Have you ever tried to put a leash on a lion?
Y'all did it to me.
No.
He's right though.
No, you're a liger. You are a liger.
Magic Mike be Magic Mike.
What?
You know?
You a liger.
What?
Now I'm back on Magic Mike side.
Yeah, you a liger.
How?
What you mean? How? You are a cross between a tiger,
a monkey,
a lion,
a monkey,
and a bird. You're a liger. So you can soar. Don't laugh. I'm trying to make. I was trying to make a good point.
He gonna run into.
And I just thought about it. I don't think that's a liger.
It's not.
What is a liger?
Look, he gonna be able to
no, a liger is a tiger and a lion. What? It's a griffin. That's what I should have said. You are a griffin.
Okay, that makes the situation better.
No better. He should be able to be Magic Mike.
You don't know about Greek mythology?
I'm
the
still
griffin.
an animal.
Yes, but you are a mix of different animals that can do different things. So you don't limit yourself to one thing.
That sounds like one ugly ass animal. I gotta say.
That sounds like one.
God damn it, Gina.
Look,
I tried.
Look, I'm more of a Pam personally.
That sounds like a psychological chain.
Look, That was
What
wrong.
the
I want
fuck
Magic
ever?
Mike,
I
so.
tried. God damn it.
No, Magic Mike should be able to be Magic Mike. If he want to talk about licking on vaginas, let him talk about licking on vaginas.
I don't think I've ever done that.
Yes, you have. How
Okay. I was sure about to say it.
yes, nigga. You have really. Yeah.
I have not.
How you been, man? What's been going on with you? What's new? What's popping?
Man, I'm just, I'm happy. Like happy. Money happy.
All right.
Emotionally happy.
Okay.
Mentally happy.
Mm.
Oh, man.
Beautiful thing.
I like your shoes, by the way. Those are nice.
Appreciate it.
You know, Mr. Mike, he has a lot of swagger.
No.
Yes, swagger.
No, you did for
Very,
real.
very
I wouldn't say it unless it was true. You did for real.
Appreciate it. But, man, the new job that I'm at, it's called North Italian. And it's an Italian restaurant.
Yep.
I have so much freedom to learn different things here that I actually came up with my own recipe, and I've only been working there 3 weeks.
Oh, wow.
Like, the recipe is basically, it's like a salmon pasta based dish.
Mm-hmm.
And in my head, it came out the exact same way I wanted it to come out.
So they let y'all have that much creative control there at the restaurant?
Yeah.
So it's not like no typical, like, you know, like they say people are chefs. They're like, you a chef at Applebee's or
see people cook at Applebee's.
But you have a strict shit that's follow. At that place, they basically like, look here, you can cook some shit, and then you made the shit up, and you be like, okay, we putting this on the menu.
It's a competition that you actually do to actually have your own dish put on the menu.
Okay.
That's cool.
Okay, well, congrats.
In some cases to where you wanted to like move up in the company,
Yeah.
you actually have certain events to where they judge you based off a dish that you've made to where you can go higher in the company.
Okay. Well,
Period.
well, congratulations, my boy. I can't wait. I am going to go up there. I've been planning on doing it. So, when you say your dish dropping?
Coming soon.
Man.
Coming soon. Man.
Well, I'm probably gonna be there before, during, and after. But I'm definitely gonna check that shit out, man. I'm proud of you too, man. By the way,
Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it.
Bree,
Yes.
what it be? How you doing? What's good with you? What's popping? What's new? What it is? What it ain't?
Well, as you know, I was stuck in my apartment all day, and I couldn't do my photo shoot to make my money.
Explain to the audience why you were stuck at the apartment.
Because the building next to mine caught on fire. Ooh.
How did that happen?
The fuck if I know. All I know is they said the person who did it dipped.
Bruh, she showed me the video that she had. She is literally sitting in her car. There's a big ass fire truck in front of her. And the building to the right is just smoked the fuck out.
Like, and it kept reigniting. That was the bad part. Like, it wouldn't go out.
The fuck?
Yeah.
He drenched his apartment in gasoline?
No, whoever, what, I mean, I don't know the specifics of it, but what I'm thinking is whatever he used to start the fire, not only did it burn his apartment, but you said it spread it to the
And it spread it to the next set of apartments. So they were trying to get it out as quickly as possible.
So basically like a majority of whatever section building he was in, that building and the building adjacent to it, right?
Caught on fire.
Yeah,
and then it was like so bad. They said the reason it got so bad is because it got in the attic and they had to literally saw part of the roof off because it had gotten so high up and they didn't want it to continue to spread. See, what happened was he was on the top floor, so when he did it, it lifted in the air. You see what I'm saying? So I'm thinking it's like some stove type shit, you know?
It could be.
You know? I don't know. That was crazy.
Extreme though.
You know?
It made her miss out on some money.
Money, man.
Yeah,
I was supposed to be in the magazine, spring edition.
Oh, you gotta hunt him down.
You know?
him or her.
Him
or her.
Him.
I know somebody who burned down an apartment.
Him
or her.
Was it him?
No, it wasn't.
Was it her?
Yes, it was.
They stay by themselves.
How I know?
Yeah.
Because the apartment was mine.
Oh, you
so
talking about
your apartment? So
what
you
do to
supposed
her?
to keep him watching.
I had a roommate. It was his girl.
Oh, so it's still a him involved.
I see what you did there.
See, I knew it boiled down to a man.
I see what you did there.
Thank you.
I see what you
You
did
right,
there.
Magic Mike.
Which brings me back to my previous point. Him or her.
Him with the cause. If you ain't have a him for a roommate.
They say it wasn't him, but we can say it's possibly a her.
Right.
They said he. They ain't say they. They ain't say she. They said he.
Because, I mean, a he could be a her, but a her could also be a he, you know, with
That
the times
is
that we are in.
Him don't get caught. She get caught.
She don't get
On a
caught.
foot race.
Hey, I know some fast shims.
I know some fast police officers.
Hey, from the couple of videos I've been seeing lately, bro, they ain't that fast.
But they fat and
they been getting
fast.
beat up. And they been getting beat the heck up. They been beating police officers up.
Man, what?
They ain't playing with them no more.
So, before we get into like some of the other topics that I wanted to talk about, we were sitting here, well, you know, getting everything ready and everything, and we were talking about. I'm trying to see how I can word this.
Etiquette.
Yeah, we were basically talking about etiquette when it comes to drinking and weed. What was the point y'all on you were trying to make, Bree, about the passing? Was it the passing?
Yes.
Yeah. What was that point?
Like, I've been in a lot of situations where I don't want to smoke anymore, but people keep passing away because I be looking at something like I want to smoke, but I know I don't need to smoke. So I was just letting Magic Mike know that, you know, not to pass it to me no more because I'm already where I need to be. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of times you don't let people know, they'll keep passing the shit, you know, not thinking and not really paying attention.
Mm-hmm.
But you never know the person. Some people really have that true etiquette to where they can tell when you like had enough. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can tell if you had enough. I'm like, nah, you don't need drinking or smoking. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, let's just cut this off for a second. Let's have some water or some coffee or something, you know? Look, I can make you a fresh pot right now.
Well, me being an avid smoker. My whole theory of the whole puff pass theory is, it's just like my homeboy say, you know when to get that blunt up. Especially if you know you ain't rolling. You know when to give it up. Then pass it.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, like, oh shit, I'm straight. Yeah, I know you will.
Look.
You'd have been babysitting.
Well, everything.
Look.
Like, long as you puffing, I have no problem. But if you sit here just
wasted it.
They got that bit dangling.
Look.
like for real, like that's the only time I pay attention.
Yeah.
I'm like, man, bro,
Give me my weed.
man, like, come on, man.
You burning
See,
my
and
money.
and that is why I prefer alcohol. You can't babysit no bottle.
Yes, you can.
You can
People do
babysit
that all
the fuck
time.
out of a shot.
No, you talking about
People do all
shot.
the-
But think about it. Who the shot for? The shot for you.
Yeah, true.
I could pour you a shot and they can sit on that table for 3 hours.
Yeah,
I pour me a shot gone.
yeah.
I pour me another shot gone. I can't pour a shot and just because you ain't drink your shot, I'm not gonna drink my shot. Your shot don't control my shot.
Right.
Like, I could pour liquor out of a bottle and give you the bottle. You can hold the bottle for as long as the fuck you want to. You ain't never got to take nothing out of that bottle, but I said, hey, pay me the bottle. Pay the bottle. I pour mine. I'm still drinking. Versus with y'all passing weed, if you hit the blunt and you give Bree, and Bree hold that bit for 72 minutes, them 72 minutes, you ain't smoking.
Nah, you see, you don't know no real smoke. We gonna be like, hey, bro.
Yeah,
No, but I mean, I over-exaggerated the
but
time.
no, look though. Look at it like this though. If you are high already, you ain't thinking about that shit unless somebody do like this. That's the only time. A lot of people get high, like higher than the most. Like if they smoking together, somebody gonna get higher than the other person.
Yeah.
And like you ain't gonna tell on yourself like, oh bro, I'm faded, bro. I'm good. Like me, I smoke a whole blunt by myself, so it don't bother me.
Right.
Like it take about at least 2 blunts. Like it was like some pressure for me to rise to get high. So with y'all, if somebody is drinking and they brought a bottle, you gonna take that bottle that you brought back with you. Majority of people do that.
Yeah, but see that right there. But see that right there turn the situation.
So with weed smokers, if we gotta leave and we the one that rolled the blunt, we'll be like this. Hey man, you can go keep that.
I mean, us drinkers, we do that with bottles too.
No hell.
You a lie.
No shit.
I done left plenty of bottles.
Horse shit.
I done left plenty of bottles.
I left bottles too.
Nigga, you done came up here and left plenty of bottles.
That's you. That's me. But what about the other 5,000?
That's what I'm saying. Like, okay.
I mean, it's a split now. It's not like 60-40.
I
It's
have
probably about
yet to be a
50-50.
part.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's people who do it and it's people who don't. Like, even me, I leave gas, I leave bottles. Shit, I don't live money. Like, you know what I'm saying? Depending on the situation.
I have yet to be a part of a smoke session to where the person that rolled the blunt kept it when it got to them.
You know
what?
what?
It can be a full blunt. And if he was like, man, I got to go ahead and dip. You can go ahead and kill that.
You know what? You know one thing that I used to always bring up around my weed smoking friend is that when somebody bring weed to a party, niggas say, hey, who matching? Like, what up? Like, you know, what you got on the blunt, this and that right up. When drinkers bring a bottle to the party, ain't nobody hollering, all right, bro, I match it. Nobody. Mm-hmm. It's you brought a bottle, we finna drink the bottle. Mm-hmm. And then when the bottle gone, it's like, oh, shit.
We need another bottle.
We need another bottle. Versus with the weed, like, oh, you got some weed? Like, bro, hey, man, like that shit, boy, I match it. I match it blunt for blunt. Don't nobody say I match it bottle for bottle. No, but I've never been, and I fuck with a lot of drunk.
Okay, now that's
before you get the bottle. We talking about what the money part though. What about the money part?
The money part.
That's when the part come up. Who gonna put in on the bottle?
That's what I'm saying. But that only happens.
It's the same thing.
But cause that only happens
when you have a generous person.
When the bottle is empty. As long as there's a bottle there, ain't nobody saying, hey, bro, I got $5 on the next bottle.
Before the bottle
they do.
is even in play.
My friends, like, normally, like, if we're getting together, we get, like, everybody brings a bottle. Like, we just gonna cut through the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Like, everybody brings a bottle. Now, if we get to the point we have no more bottles and we still want to drink, we're like, okay, we're gonna go out and get some more bottles. But normally, we all bring some, so we get to the point where even if we meet again, we can come back to said place, you know what I'm saying, and still have bottles there.
Right, but see, with weed, you could have brought enough weed, you know what I'm saying, to roll up because you like, I don't know if everybody does smoke or not. Mm-hmm. So I bought me enough weed to where I'm gonna be straight, and if I was to share and somebody wanted to partake, we'd be good. And when that happens, they'd be like, "Hey, bro, I match you." You know what I'm saying? Or shit, hey, we can go get some more weed, some shit like that. Yeah. Because you brought some. You know what I'm saying? Period. We can go get some.
Period.
With a bottle, if a nigga bring a personal bottle, like he's saying, I don't know if everybody drinking or everybody drink like I drink or whatever, so I'm bringing me a bottle. That's what you were talking about. Like, they had a bottle, and then when another bottle come in, they bottle get put up.
Yeah. Don't nobody do that with weed.
That's what I'm saying.
Don't nobody do that with
weed. Don't nobody do that with weed. And that's the reason why. Because,
don't have to.
Because nobody's going to see that bottle and be like, oh, shit, you got you a little half a pint? Bet. I'll match you. I got a half a pint. You know, we going to drink your shit. We going to drink my shit. That shit don't happen. They be like, oh, you got a half a pint? Can I get some? No? Okay, cool. You know what I'm saying? Like it's never hey bro, I bought a bottle, man. Who matching? Ain't nobody finna match no motherfucking bottle. Like, and there are times where, you know, because like I said, I fuck with a lot of drinkers.
But if you ask somebody to bring a bottle, isn't that saying match a bottle with a bottle?
Do you ask a motherfucker to bring a blunt? You say, nah, bro, I match you.
No, if I tell you, hey, you want to come smoke, I didn't say, hey, bring your weed. I said, hey, you want to come smoke?
Exactly. But when they get there, do they not say, bro, I match?
Not all the time.
Not all the time.
It ain't even got to be all the time. It happens, correct?
Yeah. Yes. You can say the same.
How many times you say, hey, bro, come on over here. Hey, man, bro, I got a bottle, man, come drink. Nigga, when that bottle gone until somebody say, man, bro, hey, anybody got something on the next bottle?
Like I said, that's
nobody
not true in my
situation.
Well, first of all, it ain't gonna take that much for you to get fucked up off weed. We gonna just settle that right there, so you don't have to have a lot of weed, like you have to have a lot of bottles.
Yeah. Shit, the right liquor nigga don't take that long.
Shit, the right blunt.
Cause I'm trying to tell you, but this Closet Zoo.
I know.
Nigga, I be I'm good. Like when I say I'm good. Nigga, I'm good because I be drunk.
Hey. Hey.
What you got?
I think that it's equally yoked. Like, there are people who do it and people who don't. Like, it doesn't matter which one you're talking about.
Yeah.
I mean, no, I'm not saying it doesn't happen. I'm just saying as far as the many times that it was like if we would have like a random number generator, and we would put those two in the box and generate how many times somebody say I'll match you versus somebody say I'll match you with a bottle. Weed is gonna be up though. It's gonna be tremendously high.
So
I don't know.
So how about this?
From my world, it's normal.
Because we predominantly weed smokers and you drink more. How about we agree to disagree?
Yeah.
Because it's going to be a never-ending cycle
because from the world I come from, like my family's Catholic, so anybody having any type of event, somebody bringing a bottle, you know what I'm saying, unless it's at grandma's house because she a Baptist and she don't fuck with that, you know what I'm saying, great grandma, she don't do that, but anybody else's house, somebody bringing a bottle, you know what I'm saying, and like just automatically, like it ain't no guessing, it's just gonna happen. You know, I don't know about other people's worlds, but that's how my world go. And even with my friends, like, if somebody say, hey, I'm throwing a party, I'm bringing a bottle, I'm bringing some weed. Like, that's just how it go. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, it just depends on, like I said, where you at.
I'm just saying, I've never personally heard somebody say, I'll match your bottle. It's always like, we got a bottle, or you bringing a bottle.
What's understood don't have to be explained.
Right.
I hate that word. I mean that phrase.
I was just saying.
I hate that phrase.
I was just saying.
I was sure finna call
like, if you know.
I caught it.
If you know your homeboy got a bottle, you gonna instinctively be like, damn, I want to get a bottle too. Because you don't want to show up empty-handed.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So,
you gonna
what's
show
understood don't have to be explained.
Right.
But with weed, it's just like.
It be happening.
I don't know.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I just feel like as
can take care of a lot.
I'm just saying, I just feel like as an ambassador for alcohol, we need to come together better as a community.
We do.
And we need to stop this not matching. We need to match, just like weed people match, heroin, cocaine, all y'all druggies be matching.
What?
We need to come together too and match.
When y'all match, shit get tore up. When y'all match, shit get tore up. So I don't know about that one.
We all need to come together,
man. When alcoholics come together, it's a problem.
It's gonna be a fight.
Some shit get tore up. We fighting.
We smoking, we laughing, we chilling, we watching movies, we listening to music. You know, y'all get together, y'all ready to fight after so long.
Man,
I ain't never heard nobody overdosing on weed.
You know. I heard them getting overdosed off laced weed, but not no. You know what I'm saying?
So we finna get into the first topic.
Okay.
We finna get into the first topic. All right.
Go jet life.
Since we talking about this, the party aspect, we'll say that's the only way I can segue into this. Did anybody hear about Miami Beach declaring a state of emergency over spring break crowds?
No.
Bree, you heard nothing about it?
66666 is all I've been hearing. Numbers. We're already high. In Miami, it's one of the highest places in the nation, and they basically skyrocketed beyond belief because everybody named Mama been in Miami.
Yeah. Apparently the city has imposed a 8 p.m. curfew for South Beach Entertainment District. Now they're not saying they have a curfew for, like other little rural areas or whatever. They saying for the Miami Party District. And if anybody been to Miami, that motherfucker is, is big. The district is huge. So 8 p.m., nobody should be there, right? Since this shit done transpired, there have been shootings. Officers done shot like they be like, hey, it's 8 o'clock, y'all need to go home. They were like, man, we partying, we ain't going nowhere. We did. They said, I bet pepper bombs, bow, 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 into the crowd. They've been doing a whole bunch of wild shit, but mainly the reason why is because niggas don't think it's a pandemic. Like, it is still a fucking pandemic. I don't understand why people want to be, and I'm talking about, and these crowds have been large. Like,
did you see the Super Bowl crowd?
Like,
dude, like it was so many people going to jail, bro.
Bruh.
And they was flipping over police cars.
Oh, do you not remember when Alabama won the championship?
Yes.
It was so much shit going on in the police were just like, you know what? Fuck it. There's nothing we can do. let them get drunk and tired, and then we'll figure it out.
And
like it was
so
like
many bodies in the
that's what I'm
streets,
saying.
bro.
Like people are rightfully acting like there is not a disease out here that is still killing motherfuckers. Just because they got a vaccine doesn't mean shit.
The vaccine don't mean shit. It's people still dying from the vaccine.
But irregardless, to be honest, people still shouldn't even be acting like that, regardless of if there's a virus or not. To be honest, like why would you go around, where people try to bring their family and kids, and why would you even want to do it around adults? Like why would you even want to portray yourself as a violent person? I just don't like the whole situation, irregardless of a virus. To be honest,
Yeah, I mean, it's the whole thing is just crazy. So on the article that I got, it reads. It says the city of Miami Beach on Saturday declared a state of emergency over spring break crowds that have descended upon the popular South Florida destination. During an afternoon news conference, Mayor Dan Gilbert announced an 8 o'clock p.m. curfew for the South Beach Entertainment District. He also said shore-bound traffic on the city cruiseways would be shuttered. So basically, he's saying like, if we say, hey, can't nobody be on the party district or whatever, y'all got to get the fuck on. You got to think about all these people that are well off, that have like yachts and shit like that. They be having parties out there. Like that counts too. Like at 8 o'clock, y'all niggas need to be at the house. That's basically what they saying.
Damn.
I feel like that's the right thing to do. Me personally.
Shit, right. I ain't know it got that bad though.
But it's hard. But like hold up. I'm bringing the one about the shooting. It says, bring up this one. Is it Miami Beach officer shot pepper balls into spring break crowds to enforce the curfew. So these motherfuckers ain't even abiding by the curfew. They in that junk like, hey, I want to party. This is what's going down. They basically said on the Miami Beach police fired pepper balls into the crowd of partiers and arrested at least a dozen people late Saturday as the city took an extraordinary measure to crack down on spring breakers, which officials said were out of control. And I believe that shit because remember when the pandemic first hit and spring break came around and basically the United States said we are closed. It was still motherfuckers out there in Florida and whatever, all on the beaches and shit, talking about we just want to have fun. And they didn't have no mask on, none of that shit. They were still out there chilling, like it wasn't nothing going on. And I don't know. I just feel like I understand that last year when this shit hit, it affected a lot of people. A lot of people didn't want to stay home, this and that, blah, blah, blah. And a lot of people got their conspiracy theories saying that this shit ain't real, blah, 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 yada, yada, yada. My personal opinion, numbers don't lie. I have seen the numbers of the people that died from coronavirus, whether they say they are forced or not. Those are numbers. Regardless of the fact, those are people that died. I have been around people who have had coronavirus. I have seen people that had coronavirus that was like, I just need to be in the house, quarantine, don't be around nobody, this and that, yada, yada. And I've seen people who caught it and was immediately in the hospital with IVs and shit on them saying that the motherfucker might not make it through. So I'm saying, even with all these examples around it, whether you believe it or not, why be so unsafe about the shit?
Right. Whether it's real or false.
You know what I'm saying? Like
some shit out
like
there going
like it's going to the beach as a college student so important that a college or a high school or whatever, everybody go to spring break. They go to is the beach that important to where you could catch some shit that may or may not kill you?
No.
I've heard a lot of people saying like, man, I could deal with the symptoms, the not smelling, the not tasting, the fever, stuff like that. I could deal with that. That's, what I'm saying. I'm gonna go live my life. Okay, what if that's the day that you catch the shit and that's the end of your life?
Right.
Like I'm talking about like I've seen pictures of these niggas in the club, bro. I'm talking about the club packed. Yeah. They were showing they had it's a video in the article. They were showing the Miami district. They were showing the Miami district, and they were showing all the huge crowd that was out there. I'm talking about these motherfuckers like stop traffic. Like they just out there, just boom, boom, bah, bah, all everything. They in the club. The club is packed. Like niggas moving like sardines in that bit.
No,
ain't nobody got no mask on. None of that shit.
Fuck.
On every, and I mean, and maybe it just might be me personally, but regardless if I believe that this virus is real or not, I just don't feel like doing anything to take a chance on catching it.
Right.
Is more important than not staying at the house or not taking a trip and shit like that. A motherfucker taking hella trips.
Right. Because everything cheap. I mean.
But that's how traveling works. It's cheap because nobody's doing it. They have to make money off of it.
Right.
They're not making money, so they drop the price. Because who the fuck is going to pay $1,000 to go to some resort or island when the area that they get there is gonna be shut the fuck down? Right. Like nobody's paying for a trip to go to Paris to sit inside of a hotel and get food delivered to their front door. You know what I'm saying? Like nobody's doing that shit. So yeah, they dirt ass cheap. I mean, I don't know. What y'all think?
I mean,
I believe to an extent it's true. I believe it's not true to the extent that they're putting it at. You know what I'm saying? I believe there is a coronavirus. I just believe that everybody's not dying of coronavirus. I believe that it is a true strand of the flu. I don't believe it's the extremities that they're putting it to. Mm-hmm. And the extremities that they're putting it to is putting us all in danger. You know what I'm saying? Violence is going extremely up. People are doing things that they normally would not do in a said more controlled environment.
Right.
And I think that this was all. Can I be honest?
Yeah.
Okay.
This is a safe space.
Okay.
As long as I don't get copyrighted. Go ahead.
I think that this is all an idea that was brought up to bring down Trump, to be honest. And I think if there was no said coronavirus, Trump would still be in office. I don't think Trump had anything to do with it. I think that it was really something that was man-made.
I mean, yeah, that is kind of a proven thing that it is man-made. That's kind of a proven thing.
Yeah, but I do believe that it is a strand of the flu, and I do believe that it's a true thing. I do believe that it will die off just like Ebola, swine flu, and all that good stuff. I have been fortunate to not catch it. I have been out because I was originally just going to work, and a lot of people at my job had caught it. And I had been around the people and I did not catch it. So I was just like, okay, maybe I'm just immune to it. So if I'm immune to it, I'm still living my life, basically. Mm-hmm. Because, like, I mean, I'm still cautious, of course, in certain situations. Like, if somebody's coughing and stuff, I am backing the heck up. Like, but that's just normal anyway. Like, who wants somebody coughing on them?
Right.
Like, you know what I'm saying? So just taking extra precautions is definitely necessary, I still feel. And definitely all the violence, I'm totally against. Like, that's just crazy. Like, just because, you know, you would think that something like this would bring people closer together versus causing more violence. And it's just kind of sad watching the way it's going.
I feel like it's more of a fact that citizens are taking people saying you can't do this and rebelling. Like, I don't see this as I've been in the house too long. You know, if I catch it, I catch it. Whatever.
Right.
I don't feel like that's the situation. I feel like the situation is we're in America. This is the land of the free. I can do what I want to do.
Right.
You can't tell me what not to do. I'm gonna do it. That's the only reason I can see. Because I feel like the fact that they have to put law enforcement into the mix to enforce this, and people are not only like, okay, it's one thing to walk into a store and not have a mask on.
All right.
It's one thing to walk into a store, not have a mask on, when there's a sign on the store that says, we will not serve you without a mask. Mm-hmm. You walk in that store and they say they're not serving you and you go the fuck off.
Yeah, that's...
You see what I'm saying? I feel like it's more of a rebellion than a lackadaisy way of saying, you know, if I get sick, I get sick.
Yeah.
Because I truly believe motherfuckers do not want to catch this shit.
Right.
However, I do believe they don't want to be told what not to do. Like they saying, hey, it's spring break, you can't go do this. To be honest with you, spring break is every year.
Yeah.
And overrated.
So every year you are on this planet, you can have a spring break.
Right.
And if you are grown, you can go to the beach anytime you motherfucking want to.
Yep.
Why you have to specifically go at this time on this day?
Yep.
Where the fuck? I mean,
because you can't.
Well, that's gonna be a broad statement because it's a whole other thing about Florida breaking up and shit like in California. You know.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying. But what the fuck the beach gonna go? You know what I'm saying? I guarantee you, if they say next year, hey, you know the pandemic over, everything open, and spring break come around, and you try to go to Miami, they were like, well, you know, we don't have no beaches no more. Like, you see what I'm saying? Like it's the same way with Vegas. Like everybody catching these cheap ass flights to Vegas and these cheap ass hotel stays and shit like that and all that bullshit. And Vegas is opening up and having people come in. Like you ain't gotta wear a mask. You can if you want to. You ain't gotta wear a mask. You get out there and it's like, okay, so next year when the pandemic is lifted and everything cool, they like, yeah. Unfortunately, Vegas is no longer on the map. There is no Vegas. You missed it. You should have went in 2021. Sorry. You know what I'm saying? Like is like how important is it for people to just be like, yeah, I have to risk my life to do this shit.
I honestly think if they do that, that's gonna make the situation worse. I would not suggest. Like people are already rebelling as it is, so if they do that, like people are gonna rebel more.
Right.
Become like all these wars that people are afraid of happening in America are going to happen. Let them keep pushing. I mean, if anything, they need to ease up a little bit. And I agree with them easing up a little bit, but I think it should be a personal choice to wear a mask at the same time.
When is the last time any of y'all or any of y'all been to like a club or a bar?
Was it technically today?
Yesterday.
How like thick was it?
It wasn't like super thick. I'm not gonna go nowhere super crowded. Not right now.
Semi-crowded.
Courtyard.
Yeah.
Yeah, I wouldn't. Well, I mean, yeah, Courtyard is a bar. I would count that. Yeah, I count that. I count that.
Because it's even worse because they got pool tables.
Yeah.
They got 10 pool tables.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So it's worse.
And I just about to say, I haven't seen. I mean, last time I was in Courtyard, they might have changed it. But last time I was in Courtyard, I ain't see shit for wiping down nothing.
They got it.
I ain't see that shit out there.
They got it.
They got what, behind the counter?
Yeah.
The pool table ain't behind the counter.
It ain't. But they do wipe down though. They rise to do wipe down.
I mean, yeah, I'm pretty sure that they wipe down after everybody gone. But if I'm playing pool and you next, and I get done and I put my stick down and you grab that stick,
I mean, it's hand sanitizer all around, so it's up to you to get the hand sanitizer.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like they can't expect people to just if you weren't clean before all this shit, don't expect for people to be clean now.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Like that's why I feel like this whole thing is about to teach people how to be more cleanly. Because like the coronavirus, it could be real, but it's still man-made. All it's really doing is just attacking pre-existing problems that was inside people. So that's why people are logging in hospitals. Oh, well, he died from the coronavirus. Oh, he died from this. But if he had some type of cancer, no, he didn't really just die from coronavirus. He died from the cancer.
You know? Let's be real. That's what I'm saying. Like, let's be real.
I mean, yeah. I mean, that does make sense. It makes a lot of sense.
And
makes a lot of sense. However, I feel like
people who got shot died of the coronavirus. Like, that's how deep they're going with this. You know what I'm saying? Oh, this person got shot. Oh, yeah, they had the coronavirus.
Well, you know, the coronavirus does affect it affects your body. So, so like it's just like if you was to cut your finger, and you didn't have like a body immune deficiency or no shit like that. If you cut your finger in about maybe a week or two, maybe a month, that cut is gonna heal. But because you have this in your body that weakens your body, that cut probably won't heal for like 4 months. That's a whole lot more time for that shit to get infected and do anything the way you might lose a finger.
Okay, so if a person gets shot 5 times in the head and they say they died of coronavirus, what you think?
That's an absolute lie.
Okay.
He died because he got shot 5 fucking times in the head.
That's what we talking about.
Yeah.
It's been written up like that,
you
though.
know?
Because I have a theory on it. Because at the time, they were getting, hospitals were getting grants and money for coronavirus. So if they have somebody in there and they were like, shoot, we need more money, you come in there because you had a miscarriage. Oh, you had a miscarriage because you have coronavirus. So they can put that on the paper like, yeah, this patient has been checked for coronavirus, this and that, blah, blah, blah. So that where the money come in. So I do have a theory on that.
Yeah.
But for the people that actually came in that bitch that had coronavirus,
that's different.
Fucking died. I mean, like, okay, so let's just say it's I forgot what the number is, so I'm just gonna throw a number out there. Let's say it was 1.5 million people died up until the day of coronavirus. Let's just say out of that, 35% of it wasn't directly from coronavirus.
Right.
That's still a huge number.
Yeah, nobody's taking away from that.
Right.
Nobody's taking away from that.
That's still a huge number.
Taking away from it.
No,
I just want to shine more light on the fact that it was man-made.
Yes, and then more so on the fact that they are over-exaggerating it. Nobody's saying it's not a real thing. People are just saying like that makes it more than
it's a lot of people out there saying it ain't a real thing. Most of the people saying that it's not a real thing are the people that are not prone to wear masks.
And then the number one thing about it, this is a whole new disease, right? How the hell do you have ways of knowing how to treat it or either test for it if somebody has it?
Because the disease is based off old disease.
So you don't have any records of the current disease to actually.
Oh, I mean, now they do. When it first dropped, everything came up with symptoms of the flu.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So it was
respiratory problem.
Right, it's a respiratory problem. We know how to treat respiratory problems. We know how to treat the flu, but this was an advanced version of it.
Yep.
So the treatments didn't work as well. It works, but it didn't work as well because this is an advanced version of it.
Period, bro.
There we go again. Why
Look,
so
you
soon?
better not hit that button.
What? Oh, I was eating too.
Look,
You saw me.
look.
Look at my hand.
You don't want no problem.
It's going though.
Look, you see that bed? Probably proud of your forehead and your afro.
I ain't gonna lie. If you hit me with that Closet Azu, not only will you have to buy me another one, but oh my God, I am going to say the best words about you at the funeral. It's gonna go down.
Look,
I'm gonna speak so positive about you.
I'm telling you like this.
In the handcuffs.
I'm telling you like this. Keep playing with me about my period poos. You gonna learn about that bell. Every time you walk, you gonna hear a ring a ding ding.
So okay, so what? One question: how many? Which one of y'all risking y'all life to go have fun at the beach?
Not with all them people.
I love my solitude.
You know, I mean, if it wasn't for the violence, I would probably like at least go somewhere near the area. You know, but with all the violence on top of the virus and then on top of the capacity of people, I already don't like a whole bunch of people as it is. Like I can deal with a lot of people, but just like, but the capacity that you see in these photos and stuff like that, you just like.
I'm talking about they be jumping like this shit be big like.
Atlanta like that too though, for real, for real.
And you saw what happened during All-Star Weekend.
Right, and it's still going on now. You heard about how they had somebody had stole a car with somebody's baby in it?
No, I ain't hear about that. I did not hear about that. They stole a whole car with a baby in it.
Yeah.
This my thing though. Why was the baby in the car left unattended?
You hit the nail on the head.
That's my first question. Yes, it is sad that the baby was kidnapped in the car. That is sad. And whoever did it, once they catch them, they are automatically going to get hit with child endangerment, kidnapping, and theft of auto and all that shit. So, but the child endangerment and kidnapping absolutely gonna be snapped on them. They deserve it. My thing is, why was the baby left unattended in the car?
Right, you need to hit that parent for child abandonment. For real.
Real talk.
If you're gonna hit folks, hit everybody.
You have to. I mean, regardless of the situation and circumstance.
Right.
Because I feel like if the baby was in the car seat and you got a car like, oh, you just gonna be gone for a little bit. Like I don't care if that's the situation. If I have a child, I don't care if I'm walking in the store to say, hey, let me get 10 on 20 and walk out. I know it ain't gonna take that long. I'm getting my baby out the car seat.
You know what I'm saying?
Because if anything happened to that car, my baby is in the car.
Thank you.
Get the baby out the car. I don't know why people are so lackadaisy about that.
The only time I leave my child in the car is if I'm pumping gas. I'm right there at the car. You know what I'm saying? I use my card, so there's no reason to not stand there at the pump. Other than that, my child goes everywhere I go when she is with me. What the heck? I don't understand that at all. You know, the whole situation is messed up, and I feel really sorry for that child. You know,
but them niggas have been stealing cars, boy.
Out the yin yang.
They have. Let's switch it up, cause ain't no why no why explain it.
Genius.
Explain that right now.
Shake them dreads, them dreads, and the Kent order got in his brain.
Explain that right now. Explain it.
I can't. It seemed like a good idea.
It seemed like a good idea.
He said he can't.
Oh my God. Okay, so we finna switch gears. So are we all in agreement or understanding that spring break ain't worth risking your life?
Yes.
We definitely are in
okay.
agreement.
All right.
I just want to make sure we understand one thing though.
What that?
Bree's so fly. Bree's so cute. You know what I'm saying? She adorable. You know. I just want y'all to know. Yeah, I just want y'all to know. That's what we need to be in agreement on. Haters gonna hate.
Yeah, Bree. Yes.
Haters gonna hate.
All right, so we gonna get into the next segues on some music shit. It's actually two music stuff that I want to talk about. But first, the first one I want to talk about is, and I'm gonna come right out and say it because I don't believe people are gonna agree with me. Drake the GOAT.
I'll agree.
Drake the GOAT.
I'll agree.
Did y'all hear with Scary Hours 2?
I have heard one song, and that is with Baby.
The Baby. I heard that song too.
He snapped.
He did.
This man dropped. Is it the EP or LP? No, it's EP. He dropped the EP with 3 songs. All 3 songs are bangers.
Yep.
Every last one of them.
Yep.
So, are we gonna say that Drake is the GOAT, or are we gonna say his lyricist is the GOAT? That's all I want to know. You know.
You think somebody right for Drake?
Shade.
I mean, that's what they say. I don't know. I mean, I hope not, because I love Drake. You know what I'm saying? I used to sing Drake all the time. You know how he be rap singing?
I feel like everybody has some type of...
You know, just be real about it.
Some type of help.
You know?
Okay, yes. I will agree with that because I have been in a couple of recording studios and shit like that with certain artists and shit like that. So I have seen people... I mean, I've even done it. I've given input, you know, on, hey, maybe you should say it like this. Or it'll be dope if you use this line instead of that one. Or you know what I'm saying? Like I've seen situations like that. However, I feel like if let's just say Magic Mike want to be a rapper. Mm-hmm. He writing, he rapping and all that shit, and it's trash. I hear this shit and I'm like, you know what? Let me write some verses for you. I write you a hot 16. You spit it.
So basically, like NWA type shit.
Yeah.
Like how Ice Cube did it for Easy.
How Ice Cube did it for Easy, right?
Yeah.
And a lot of people would not admit this too about Easy, but when he separated from them, Easy bars was not that lit.
Facts.
They wasn't that, you know what I'm saying? Like he had a couple of good shit or whatever, but that was just because of how he got he got his mojo from Ice Cube.
Yeah.
But it definitely was on the same level.
Right. So, like influence like that is cool, but that is being called a ghostwriter. I would be a ghostwriter for Mike.
Yeah. Right.
Now, it's not that Mike can't write. It's just that I mean, not right. It's not that he can't rap. It's just that the way that he tries to formulate a specific song about a specific topic, he can't do it. I can do it.
So you're basically saying he can't do it?
No, he can't. Like, okay, if we were saying that he was making let's say he was making a booty song, right? He might start rapping about guns and drugs and shit. Ain't got shit to do with the booty song.
Up the niggas reloading clips
at the strip club, throwing dollars at a bitch. You see what I'm saying? Like he wouldn't have came up with that part. He would have probably said some more shit.
Yep.
So if I was to write the shit and be like, hey, this would be a good song for you to jump on, say this, I would be a ghostwriter for him.
Exactly. So he didn't write it.
True.
But I'm saying it. I'm the deliverer. I'm the deliverer.
You're the artist. Nobody's taking that away from you.
Right. But this the thing though. He does have songs that he has written and done.
Are they out?
That are good. Yes. Yeah, they out.
Okay, so at the end of the day, he don't always write for himself, so he whack.
But see, in the rapper world, you writing your own bars makes you a rapper.
Right.
You always reciting somebody else's bars that doesn't make you a rapper. It makes you an artist.
Right.
Drake is a rapper.
Drake is sexy.
Has nothing to do with the point.
I'm basically like Jacquees. He's a R&B artist.
See, it's a lot more tricky when you talk about singing and rapping. Because there are 1,000 singers
that
rewrite songs, use the same song,
who have other people write for them when they sing the song. It's not because when you're singing, it doesn't have to be your words.
Right.
You're your voice.
The notes.
Yeah, right. Your voice is what makes you that.
Wait.
Uh-oh.
Do y'all remember? I'm sorry to jump off track, but this is my girl, and I am really upset about this. Shit, okay, this finna scare you for real. Y'all know that song with what's his name? Ja Rule and J.Lo.
Mm-hmm.
You know that's really Ashanti singing. They took her words and her song.
Hold up.
And gave her words and her song to J.Lo.
Hold up, Ja Rule and J.Lo. What song that was? Now,
the way you talk. Yeah, the way you walk. Yeah. Cause I remember hearing on the radio, and I was thinking that was Ashanti. But then when I saw the video, it was J.Lo on the video.
That's Ashanti.
That is Ashanti. Boy,
they weren't portraying it as though J.Lo was singing it.
Yes, they were. They had her in the video. She performed the song. How are they not? Ashanti is not on the song. Ashanti's name is not on the song.
In some instances, R&B artists have people sing songs, but have a different model in there. But he probably wanted J.Lo to be that said model for their video.
But look here.
I know what you're talking about. Ashanti got, I think Ashanti got the feature credit on the album, but the video was done with J.Lo.
Yeah.
No. She didn't even get the feature credit is what I'm saying. She was supposed to do the song first. They gave the song to J.Lo. Ashanti was like, okay, cool, J.Lo can have the song. But when they did the album and they did the video, J.Lo's name was everywhere. That's what made her leave Murder, Inc. You ain't know that? It's a whole...
I honestly didn't know that.
It's a whole documentary on it.
Oh, yeah, I didn't know that. Well, I mean, that makes sense, though. But that brings it back to the previous statement. Like I said, when it comes to R&B singing and when it comes to rapping, like for instance, Nicki Minaj went through that her whole entire career. Everybody always said somebody is writing for Nicki. Mm-hmm. Nicki is not writing these bars. And Nicki's whole thing was, I am going to prove to y'all that I can bar a motherfucker to death.
Because she can.
Right. Because she writes her own shit. Because once you get to the point as a rapper where somebody says, you didn't write that. That now takes away all of your artistic value, your delivery, all that shit. Because you're basically, I mean, it's kind of like, okay, like your favorite rap song, like whatever your favorite rap song is.
Yeah.
You can recite that song, right?
Yeah.
What if you recited that song and claimed it was yours,
Yeah.
that wouldn't make you a rapper.
Right.
But if you wrote that song,
Yeah.
recorded and all that shit, and did everything to it,
Yeah.
that would make you a rapper.
Correct.
Versus it would make you an artist if somebody was to write for you.
But at the same time, how can we really say that? Because a lot of these rappers, even Nicki, have had people like Safari write for them. So at the same time, we're kind of at a limbo. Is all I'm saying.
No, I mean that whole Safari writing for her is, to me, I feel like that is mildly unbelievable. I feel like Safari might have had some insight on it, and like I said, that happens in the studio. You know what I'm saying? Like you might say some shit, like you wrote some shit out, and you and somebody's sitting there, even the engineer or the producer, sitting there like, hey, on that verse, deliver it like this, or say this instead of that. That's input. That's not them writing it. I don't think. I mean,
She's even admitted to it.
So Safari can write. I will say that Safari has some good music.
She said that he's written some of her songs. She didn't say he's written a lot of her songs. She just said he has written some of her songs.
I mean, and I can see that, and I guarantee you, majority of the songs.
They were a couple, so that doesn't shock me. Like I wouldn't be surprised.
But I guarantee you, majority of the songs that she wrote, majority of the songs that Safari probably wrote or whatever, were probably the song that she was singing.
Right.
And that's cool. Because Missy Elliott wrote for Whitney Houston.
Everybody wrote for everybody, for real.
You see what I'm saying? But that doesn't take away from nobody says, oh, Timberland wrote Missy Elliott verses.
Yeah, they do.
Ooh, I've never heard that. I've never heard that. Sure. Never.
Sure, I have. Look, you just go on this group called The Shade Room on Instagram and Facebook. You'll see it all day long. You'll find out all the tea. I done heard it all. People be under there, like, even if you just look at the comments alone, people be on there, like, debating over who wrote what, who said what, who they don't like, who they do like, why they like them, why they don't like them. Like, you learn a lot. Like, people really do research this stuff. Like I think it's kind of crazy.
I feel that.
Yeah, I wouldn't do all that. You know what I'm saying? Like, I be learning a lot just from seeing it. And I just be like, whoa. So I learn a lot in, like, one day. I go, like, probably, like, one day every, like, 3-4 weeks, learn, like, a whole bunch in that one day, you know?
Yeah.
But,
it's basically just all about your artistry.
Yep.
In my opinion.
At the end of the day, they're all artists.
And you said, Mike, you haven't heard the whole album. It's ain't number 3 song. You need to check it out, bro. All 3 songs are fire.
When I leave here, I definitely will check it out. I love music. So
sticking with the music thing, and this, cause I'm old. No, I take that back. I'm not old. I'm vintage.
You're seasoned.
Seasoned sounds even better.
That still mean, y'all know that, right?
Take it how you want it. Just know I'm gonna give it.
Like
Snoop Dogg, Ice Cube, Too Short, and E40 are forming a super group.
That's gonna be raw.
They forming a super group called Mount Westmore.
What?
Yeah, they supposed to be dropping an album. Let me go into the article. They supposed to be dropping an album. I think it's supposed to. I remember hearing about this sometime last year. But I'm trying to see when they supposed to be dropping this album. But yeah, they say this is gonna be somewhere in the neighborhood of 50 songs. 50 songs.
Damn.
Basically, in my opinion,
West Coast connection.
The top tier West Coast rappers.
Yeah.
Excluding, of course, Tupac.
Yeah.
But he ain't here, so we can't count him.
But yeah, that was saying excluding. Yeah. But like I feel like I mean, as far as Mount Westmore, Mount Westmore. That's where they get the little thing from. Mount Westmore is supposed to be the heads of
founding fathers.
Yeah, the most important presidents that we have ever had, quote unquote.
Okay, thank you.
Yeah, quote unquote. You know what I'm saying? That's what Mount Westmore was. But they haven't. I mean, we've had great presidents after them. They have not added any to that. So they're like, this is the staple. And I feel like I'm not mad at this combination. I'm not. The only thing that I will say is I really want to hear the song, especially they talking about doing 50, because in all honesty,
that's a lot.
Not only is it a lot,
it's a lot of time.
not only is it a lot, but I just feel like, how many times Too Short gonna say bitch?
You wrong for that. Don't do him.
I mean,
He already vertically challenged. Don't do him. Come
Too
on.
Short, Too Short 5. Don't get me wrong. Too Short 5. But 50 songs. Can you imagine hearing Too Short on 50 songs?
Look, imagine
Rhyming
if
bitch.
Look, imagine if what's that little rapper name who used to always say, yeah, okay.
Lil Jon.
Imagine Lil Jon was on there. At least it's, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean, but that should get you crunk though.
Yeah.
That should get you crunk. But think about it. How many? And Too Short is the king of that. Too Short is one of the only rappers, like literally, like Too Short is the Samuel L. Jackson of rapping.
Yeah.
Like everybody say motherfucker, everybody say bitch, but don't nobody say bitch and motherfucker like Too Short and Samuel L. Jackson.
Yep.
Like nobody on this planet says that shit. Like they basically coined that shit. And I'm thinking 50 tracks. Like I'm like Ice Cube gonna come hard with that shit. Snoop Dogg gonna bring that mellow, lazy gangster type shit. E40 gonna come with all them different weird words and metaphors and all that shit. And then it's Too Short, bitch. I want to hear how that shit gonna sound.
I feel like that's gonna go hard. No offense.
Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. I'm most definitely gonna stream that shit. I'm most definitely gonna stream that shit.
So, like, are you an iPhone or Android user?
At the moment, I am iPhone.
At the moment, you're iPhone. So, like, do you like go in between the two?
Yes. I also have an Android. I have a stylus too.
Ew.
I'm sorry. What?
Ew.
For why?
I'm not a big LG fan. I'm sorry.
I mean, LG's fine.
LG is okay. Their cameras are nice.
LG is awesome.
Awesome.
It's okay.
Awesome product.
They're awesome.
Almost all my electronics are LG.
Do you have?
Now, I like their
do you have
TVs.
an Apple? Do you have an Apple TV?
No, I don't have no Apple TV.
Of course you don't.
I don't have no
You have an
Apple
LG.
TV. I don't have no LG TV.
What kind of TV you got?
I got a simple Roku. Now
Roku.
I have a Vizio and a Samsung at my mom's house. I don't have no Apple TV.
And Vizio is partnered with LG.
Guess what? And guess what else? Guess what else though? Guess what else? So I said I do like their TVs. I like their sound systems. I do not like their phones. So we back to square one.
Oh, the bubbles went in my nose.
I tried to ease.
See.
Oh shit! You got me with that one.
My mama said that's not a valid point because I said that I like their TV.
Man, where your mama at, man? Tell your mama I said hey.
Look, my mama ain't studying you.
She ain't gotta stud me. I just want to speak to her.
Look, you can't speak to my mama.
Damn.
You know she can speak to?
Who else be do?
These nuts. Period. Haters gonna hate.
It's always
That
one.
is the first in a lifetime that I've actually
The-
heard somebody get the
and then the crickets.
like
Like I killed. So,
Hey,
history.
hey,
so
do y'all know how old these rappers is?
old enough to be my daddy.
Old enough to be your daddy, young enough to fuck.
Alright. Too Short is 54.
Mm-hmm.
E40 is 53.
Mm-hmm.
Ice Cube 51.
Mm-hmm.
And Snoop is 49.
All old enough to be my daddy.
Really?
Yeah.
Cause my mom
I thought
and
Snoop was
daddy
younger
is
than that, for real.
51.
I thought he was older than that.
I thought he was older than that too, for real.
I really thought he was young.
I thought he was older than that.
But it's at the age where it was a good time to do a thing like this and extend your career in a bit of a different way. So think about back when all them was like super popping. I mean, because granted, they're still popping. Like Ice Cube can drop a song now, and niggas are gonna be on that shit like it was back in the day when he dropped something.
Right.
Same with Snoop Dogg and all them niggas.
Right.
Think about if they would have formed this group back then, especially around the time when everybody was forming groups. when all the rappers and shit were forming groups, like
Right.
what it was, Crime Mob, G Unit, go back even further, what it was with Lil Kim was with.
I can't think.
It was Lil Kim, Lil C's, damn, what them niggas was called?
I don't know about them.
Fuck it, Puff Daddy and the Family. We gonna group all them niggas.
What about the one with
D12.
the East Side Boys, and then the other one before that, which was like Babyface and all them.
Oh, Blackstreet.
I guess.
Yeah.
But you know what I'm saying? Like TLC.
That wasn't no rap group.
They could rap though.
No.
Only one could,
One.
dude.
But
What you
still-
talking about?
They still rapping.
You better off saying
we
Pretty
talking about
Ricky.
It don't work. It don't work.
It don't work like that.
It don't work. Even though she did name an R&B group, technically it don't work.
What R&B group I named?
Blackstreet.
Excuse me, but I wasn't talking about them. I was talking about the other Babyface.
It's another Babyface.
Yeah, and he was with Big Timers or whatever.
That nigga was not named Babyface. That
What
nigga
was his
name
name?
was Baby.
Whatever, he had a baby face. It sounds like maybe. So like that's why I said
Yeah,
maybe
Cash
Blackstreet.
Money, No Limit,
Big
Yeah,
Timers.
Big Time.
Big Timers, Boys in the Hood with
Yeah.
with Jody Breed,
Hot Boys.
Hot Boy, all them niggas, right? So
I'm
think
trying to help.
about if they drop an album all together around that time, like together, nigga, that shit goes stupid.
They could have did it with Crime Mob and it was in there. They still would have jumped.
That shit would have been dumb.
There'd been a lot of violence.
I doubt it.
Look,
I doubt it.
If
They
you think about
Not
it,
with
a
them.
lot of people wasn't on violent shit when we was coming up for real.
nigga, we had
Like they are now.
boy back in the day we had times to be violent.
Yeah.
Like now everybody's just violent for no reason. Like Nick, what the saying is, I woke up and chose violence.
Yeah.
That's how it is now. Back then, you can go to a party, chill and have fun. Nobody was gonna fight until they either heard Lil Jon, Eastside Boy,
Yep.
3-6 Mafia,
Yep.
um,
No, if you book.
yeah, Crime Mob, all the motherfuckers that was on that crunk shit. They was just like punch a nigga in the face and make him die. That shit. Until then, all that shit was just mellow.
who made that song "Twisting Around Your Head" do it like a helicopter?
Petey Pablo.
I like him.
Yep. Petey Pablo said, fuck y'all. Y'all didn't believe I was a rapper? Cool. I got something for y'all ass. I'm finna go sing to these white folks.
So do y'all believe Plies was a police officer before? They also said he was Kirk Franklin, so I don't know.
They are not related.
I mean, I can believe he probably did some police officing shit when he was trying to find himself. I can believe that because Rick Ross was a correctional officer. Okay, so according to the article, Too Short said during the quarantine he got a call from Ice Cube and E40. Man, I feel like we should do an album. Like me, you, E40, Cube, Too Short, Snoop Dogg. And Too Short was like, hell, everybody, you know what I'm saying? We from LA. We are like the West Coast founders. We sat there for like, I guess he said, fuck it. They got F in the dash. He said, we sat there like, fuck it, let's do it. So we started coming up with beats, he said. Bruh, do y'all think What You Call It should have been in there though? Dr. Dre.
Yeah. I actually can put him in there. Cause like you can't discredit what Dr. Dre did. Like, at all.
Okay, so okay, because Mount Rushmore only got 4 heads, right? Mm-hmm. So out of them 4, who would Dr. Dre replace?
Too Short.
Ooh, you said that too fast, Bree.
I wouldn't choose.
No, you got to. You got to choose.
I wouldn't choose. I wouldn't choose to put Dr. Dre in.
He got hits upon hits.
If anybody, if I did have to choose, I would honestly choose E40.
Mm-hmm.
But if I wouldn't want to choose because I feel like his it's not that he's not credit in any. I'm not taking anything away from him. It's just that his sound is a little bit different, than theirs. So I think it'll be a good twist, though. You know what? I take that back. I think I can keep 40 because you know what? That'd be a good twist of sound in there.
But see, I feel like if you was gonna do that, I would feel like you would have to take two people out. You would have to because okay, Snoop Dogg and I think Snoop Dogg, Dr. Dre, and Ice Cube.
All work.
That would be lit.
All them
all work together.
Not only that they all work together, but I think they all grew up in around like the same. They grew up in Compton, so their sound are going to be similar. It's just they delivery different because Ice Cube delivered this way, Snoop Dogg delivered with the lazy shit, and Dr. Dre delivered with the hard,
hype.
And right, and boom, I see Picasso.
Right,
I see that better.
But I'm saying though, like E40. He from the West Coast. E40 gives a different sound.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
So you're going to have three people with the same sound, and then you're going to have E40 with different sound.
How many music groups do you know that's like that?
No.
I'm just saying. I'm saying like...
It's a lot of music groups that give like different sounds all across the board. Because think about it. Okay, so you got Snoop and Ice Cube. Mm-hmm. They going to give you that Compton, you know what I'm saying, hard California sound or whatever. Then you got Too Short at E40. That's gonna give you that different sound of hyphy. That's what they call over there. You know that hyphy sound, that boom boom boom, that shit, right? So that balances it out. I feel like if you were to put Dr. Dre in there and take one of them out, in order for that shit to work, you would have to either take out Snoop or Ice Cube, which nobody wants to do. You would have to.
But I feel like, to be honest,
because you need that distinction. It's kind of like what's that group? I say.
But think about it like this though.
But I say they all really don't sound alike.
Snoop Dogg grew up listening to Ice Cube and Dre.
Yeah.
Think about it like that.
And they all sound different to me, to be honest. None of the sound the same to me.
And so Snoop got his own little thing.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
To be honest, none of them do.
He's Snoop Lion. He ain't Snoop Dogg no more. You know what I'm saying?
No, that nigga back to Snoop Dogg.
He's still Snoop Lion.
Nah, nigga not Snoop.
He been Snoop Lion.
He's still Snoop Lion.
That shit was a phase.
No, it wasn't. I swear. He still be chilling with the Rastafari.
No, just cause he still chilling with him. That nigga no longer goes by Snoop Lion, bro. That shit was a phase, nigga.
I'm telling you.
I'm listening, and you're not hearing.
Okay,
that shit was a phase, bro.
In the words of Snoop, okay, nephew.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even want to do it.
You can't, because that was a good one.
It kind of was.
It was a good
you
one.
know?
It kind of was.
It was a good one.
And I won't do it because as soon as I do it, everybody be like, oh yeah, that nigga most definitely hate.
You know?
So I'm not going to do it.
Because you do be hating on the breed. And Magic Mike, you just mad because you ain't got jokes like us. You feel me?
I will go around the table.
I am my own person, and I speak for myself. Her statements are not felt, do not fall upon me.
Look, Mike, we're supposed to be on the same side.
I stand by my statement.
I said what I said.
Look, Mike, I'm divorcing you. It's over with.
Okay, so let's do this. If you had to build a Mount Rushmore of your favorite rappers or R&B or whatever you want to mix of your favorite music people, Mount Rushmore, there you go. You got them, get them, pop, eat, that, then get them. Yeah, we having technical difficulties. Oh, okay. So if you had to do a Mount Rushmore, I start with Mike. You had to do a Mount Rushmore. 4 people. Who would it be?
Michael Jackson, Lil Wayne, Bruno Mars, and Eminem.
Oh, so you doing the R&B rapper shit?
Yep.
I ain't gonna lie, that shit is all over the fucking place.
It's nice though.
But that shit might be hard as fuck.
You know what I'm saying? It's nice though.
But
because all of them have something dealing with each other. They dipped in each other's realm.
That shit would low key be hard, bro.
It would be good.
Because Lil Wayne didn't work with all of them.
Yeah.
Lil Wayne worked with all of them. Eminem done worked with all of them.
That shit would be yeah. I can see that shit. I can see that shit. Hey, go Bree.
The fuck I'm supposed to say after that?
It's not a competition.
Yes, it is.
Okay, we'll do better then.
I love music.
Okay. Okay. Can I go? What are we going off of? Like all together artists or what?
It's whatever. Like it's like you listen to music and you like I can put this person together, this person together, this person together, and this person together, and that is my Mount Rushmore.
Okay. I'm younger than y'all though, so mine's like kind of different.
It doesn't matter.
First of all, you are not going to label me as old.
Okay.
You are going to take that back, and you're going to just scratch that out. She never said that.
I thought you
were
gonna
go ahead and say what you were gonna say, man.
I thought you were gonna say you can just direct that towards Randall because I was gonna say
no, because I had your back too.
Okay, there we go. Boom.
There you go.
I'm vintage and seasoned.
Okay, old fuckers. Well, if it was me, if I could have my perfect Mount Rushmore, I think I would have. Can I do groups too?
No, you can't. You can't do. I mean, if you're gonna do groups, you gotta isolate one person out of that group.
Oh heck no.
Cause you can only do 4.
Okay, so if I was going to do mine, I would choose more so of like a Little Kim. No, I take that back. No, I'm gonna go with it. Little Kim, Trina. I would do maybe Neo. And just for kicks, I would do somebody like Usher. And that's
I can hear the song.
You know,
I can hear the song.
For real?
Cause Neo can definitely write.
Neo down there wrote for all of them. Usher down there wrote for all of them.
Yeah.
And you'll just have them 3 on there. Neo will just write the song.
I mean, that was like between Neo songwriting and Usher songwriting.
Yeah, I was thinking about like
everything gonna be fire,
right?
And Neo can be on there for real because Neo can do his little bit, you know.
Yeah. I mean, yeah. Of course he's gonna be. Yeah. That's cold. That's cold. That is.
I will only have him for the chorus.
Nah. Neo got to. He got to drop.
He got to do a
I'm saying the chorus and the intro because
I mean, think about it. It's 50 songs.
On a song like that, he got to be on the intro.
It's
of the song.
It's 50 songs.
And the chorus.
It's 50 songs, bro.
He got a chance to do some of everything.
I'm just saying.
I'm just.
Some people rightfully fool with Neo for real.
And you gotta think about it. Out of all them 50 songs, all of them are not always gonna be on the track. It might be a song with just Snoop Dogg. Might be a song with Ice Cube. Yeah. Might be a song with Snoop Dogg and E40. Might be a song with Cube and E40. Might be a song with Too Short. And you know what I'm saying? Out of all of it, it's gonna be a bunch of songs on there where they all together. But that shit'll firework. That shit'll work. Mine is so biased, and it's kind of not in one genre. I just had to throw another one in there, but all the top, my shit would be Wayne, Eminem, Kanye, and Jay-Z.
Okay. I can see that. I can definitely see that.
I hear the song.
I hear the emotional roller coaster.
I hear the song.
But see, the reason why I say this bias is because they already have songs together.
Yeah, they've already worked
together. But as far as I could just see them.
I would divide it up. I would have everybody make 10 songs, and then the last set, all of them just be
bruh.
Ooh, boy. Yeah.
Bruh. Nigga, the amount
have it built up like in a book, chapter 1.
The amount of bars that will be spit in all of that shit, nigga, that album would be fucking crazy.
Can I have a feature artist?
I mean, you can put featured artists on there.
I just want one.
You just want one. What's your one? What's your one feature? You got remember, he not on the Mount Rushmore. He's not on the Mount Rushmore. He just there.
I just want one.
So this would be the nigga that scoped the Mount Rushmore then. Ooh.
I just want one.
Ooh. I mean, you already got a stellar thing. You better not say Prince.
Ludacris.
With your squad? I can't see.
I got one.
What's your one?
The reason why I say that because I wanted to say Big Crit, but Ludacris can rap just like the same flavor as Big Crit.
Right, but
Think
about your squad though. Think about your squad. Think about your squad.
Yes.
I don't see it, bro. I don't see it.
Yes.
And I'm a Luda fan, bro.
Listen to Lovers and Friends.
That's with Usher.
Listen with Lovers
That's
and
my
Friends.
artist.
That's with Usher.
Bruno Mars.
What Luda got a song with Usher? I mean, Bruno.
I'm just saying, this will be the first one.
It would go hard though.
Think about it. Because
what about
Ludacris-
Michael?
Who ain't able to work with Mike?
He the GOAT.
Who ain't able to work with Mike?
Luda on a mic.
Out of the list that I just...
Luda on a mic. Honestly, be real with yourself.
Yep.
I don't see it.
Yep.
Hell no.
Yep.
What song?
Yep.
I don't. No.
I do.
No.
I'm sorry, but
I do.
Mike did get a little nasty sometimes.
You rock my... Look. It can be a song just like on You Rock My World, but you just have to change it up. He's shown that he can do that.
That shit sound like a Usher and Ludacris song. No, it needs to sound like a Michael and Luda.
It's going to.
It's not. It's gonna sound like some Usher and
It's not.
it's clearly.
Can I
thinking
give
in the
mine?
box.
Because y'all gonna keep going back
You're
and forth.
thinking in the
I'm tired
Go,
of
go.
hearing this.
Go ahead, baby. Go ahead. What you got?
Mine is Mariah Carey, and I think she would fit in great with my group. Ha! I win, you lose. Ah!
I don't know about that one. Mariah Carey don't sing all her songs.
It don't matter. Mariah
Hold
Carey.
on. Wait, Mariah Carey.
Mariah Carey
you
before the
talking-
cocaine, goddamn. Mariah Carey before the
talking-
cocaine.
You talk about physically sing all her songs. I mean, she has had a couple of I mean,
She can't do it
But
no more.
her voice is coming back now. No, she just had
Coming
one.
back.
Yeah, it's coming back. Maybe she got had some nasal passages in playing. I don't know, but it is coming back. They had a video of her up on Twitter.
y'all ready to hear mine?
Who?
None. My squad don't need no features. My squad ready.
I just wanted to say it.
My squad.
Because I just wanted to be different, damn it.
No, nigga, we are.
I just wanted to one up Magic Mike.
What my boy name is? We J. Colin over here. I'll be on everybody else shit.
But
My shit. Y'all stay the fuck over there.
Oh, you know who I should have chose though?
Who?
Kendrick Lamar. That would have been hype. Man, I should have chose Kendrick Lamar. I take that back. No, because I already got 2 female rappers and I got 2 male artists.
That's why I balance. That's why I balance.
You know what I'm saying?
That's why I balance. So okay. So if you gonna put Kendrick Lamar in, who you taking out?
Who am I taking out?
Yeah, who you taking out? If you putting Kendrick in, who you taking out? Yeah.
Okay, I got it. Trina.
So you gonna drop a female to add another male?
Yes.
I'll drop Kim.
This is feminine energy right here.
I'll drop
You hear this?
Kim. I'll drop Kim.
I want old school Kim. I want Kim when she first came out, when she was in love with Biggie. That's the Kim I want. This is the perfect world, right?
Get her to play.
We cannot pick specific time frames because
But Mike did. He chose Mike Jackson.
yeah,
He did.
Jackson.
Mike Jackson did a song with Drake.
Look. Okay, so if that's the case, then fine. I will take Lil' Kim out and choose Trina. Fine. Yeah.
I'm just saying.
What you saying?
Oh, what you saying?
It makes sense to take Lil' Kim out there.
It do. If you talking about that,
when you I can't think of a song to where I listen to Lil' Kim and I felt a certain type of way. Trina, you listen to her and it's like
Lil' Kim said she can make a Coke can disappear in her mouth.
I mean, I don't know which Lil' Kim you been listening to, but baby, Lil' Kim made my coochie wet. Shit.
A Coke can disappear
You need to listen to some more Lil' Kim.
in her mouth.
You listen to some more Lil' Kim, bro. She was the originator of it all when it came to that sexuality and rapping.
Not to mention, it's the real shit to make you feel shit, dump them in the club shit, have you rocking out shit, bump this, talks to the ear with the raw uncut, have a nigga OD cause it's never enough. That Lil' Kim?
Are you sure?
Trina.
I'm weak. I mean, everybody has their preference.
She
you know?
infused collard green neck bones and eating ass in her verse.
So,
Lick it for an hour. Here's a golden shower. If you with it, I'ma hit it, flip it, rub it, look back at it. I'ma add it.
Well, I got this one for you.
I'd rather take a Coke can disappearing in somebody's mouth versus a golden shower.
She doing too much.
Who doing too much? The golden shower or
she doing some more Coke can?
This is back to square one of what Bree said. Every man has their preference, just like every woman has her preferences. So, like with that being said, you like what you like. I mean, I'm rocking with both of them. They both nasty in their own way.
Megan can get it.
Megan is
Amari La Negra. Y'all sleeping.
Lord.
Amari La Negra, I want you to listen to this, and when you do, just know I love you, baby.
Ari Lennox.
And we, Ari Lennox too. Ari Lennox.
Shea
all
butter.
three on, for real, all three on.
Fucking up my pillow. Amen.
And then y'all be seeing her on Instagram and stuff on her story and shit, and on Facebook.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Ooh.
All right, man. It's about time for us to close this on out. But before I do, I just want to throw this out there just because I've been watching it. Has anybody seen the new Justice League?
I haven't seen the whole thing yet. I made it through 1 hour and 4 minutes.
I fell asleep on it.
The new one.
Yeah.
Yes.
How could you fall asleep on it?
It's 4 fucking hours long.
I was about to say. I fell asleep on Harry Potter.
Hold up.
Roots.
Did you watch all the Avengers Endgame?
Yes.
That shit was.
I'm not complaining. I'm just saying for people that don't.
I mean, we be
like,
busy. We
for
work.
people that
I be busy. I be at work.
Well, you got more energy.
Okay.
Maybe
so,
I need to take a B12 vitamin.
What you think about it so far? The part that y'all did not go to sleep on, because y'all.
I didn't go to sleep.
I went to sleep because I was high, but what, you want the truth? You got the truth.
I see.
So it was good though. It was good. It was very interesting.
Did it freak y'all out? It freaked me out.
Why?
Because I saw the Justice League when it first dropped, and you know, because this is the original. This is the original director. The first one they dropped was not the original director. That was another director that got called in to do it.
Really?
Yes, I found that out too. Because if you think about it, if you watched it, the main antagonist, the evil dude, in the new one, he's silver and got like all these little armor shit pointing things on him. The first original one that dropped the Justice League, the nigga was just all black.
Well, the dude that first came to the planet, that's Darkseid's son. He did something to betray Darkseid, and Darkseid.
That's the nigga. But when the first one dropped, that nigga was in all black.
That's how he supposed to be.
He was just black. But in this one, this nigga looked like the nigga that was in what that shit is on the Thor movie.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. His shit like that, right? So when I was watching, I was like, man, this shit don't make no. I've seen this movie before. Why is everybody saying it's new? But it's so many like different scenes that they added and scenes that they remade and redid. And me personally, I feel like it showcased all the superhero versus the first one. The first one was basically just like, hey, this nigga coming, we need Superman. The new one was like, this nigga coming, let's build a team. This is the backstory of each person on the team. This is what each person on the team brings to it. Oh, by the way, Superman, we need him. Let's get Superman. Then they get Superman and all that shit fire. I like that shit.
I'm glad you ain't tell the movie.
Superman died at the end. And that has been an episode of City Limit Podcast. I'd like to thank everybody for coming out and enjoy. Superman don't die. I'm sorry.
I'm be looking for somebody to die though. You know I am smarter than the average bell. So if you tell me that somebody died, I'm like, hold on. Somebody of real importance actually died.
You know,
Justice League Black fucked me up. Oh my goodness, people died. Horrific deaths.
I will say that. I will say this. When you watch it, when you sit down and fully watch it, don't skip nothing. Pay attention to everything and watch it until whatever streaming service you watching it on cuts it off and goes to the next shit.
Oh, they did it like that?
I will say that because it is a part. Oh my God, nigga.
So they doing.
So
they doing like Marvel.
If they keep the same, I mean, they always been trying to do like Marvel, but if they keep the same director,
Get over
and he do that shit again, nigga, the DC universe might give Marvel a run for their money.
I don't know about that, girl.
Because I mean, right now,
Marvel they streaking.
Yeah, but I'm
streaking.
Like, okay. Right now, only thing Marvel had going for them right now is WandaVision and with Captain Falcon. Captain Falcon and Winter Soldier, and then they got the Black Widow shit that's supposed to drop.
What else do they need?
But I'm saying though, as far as DC is catching up. DC that's why the whole Justice League shit will rush. But if they do it if that director do that shit, if they do all that shit, it's gonna be fire. I'm telling you. Just pay attention to the end of it. But like I said, man, thank y'all for tuning into the podcast. Y'all already know how we do. We finna sign out. I'm not gonna go first. I'm gonna let the usual suspects go. We're gonna start with Bree. Go ahead and plug yourself. Let them know where you from, where they can get at you and all that shit. And what you got.
Well, yeah. It's your girl Bree. You can find me on Instagram at Goddess BRE Unique, or you can find me on Twitter at wish letter U could _ cause you wish you could. You know what I'm saying? Watch out for me in these streets. It's going down.
And that boy Magic Mike.
Y'all already know who it is. It's your boy Magic Mike. You can find me on Snapchat, DNasty93, capital D, lowercase x, capital N, nasty, 93. That's why I post most of my stuff as far as my cooking. So, it's been real. It's been fun. Oh, man, that was
Okay. It's been really been fun. What's it better say?
It's been real. It's been fun. And that shit was funny.
That shit was hilarious. Finally got the mosquito.
I'm Magic Mike, signing out.
And as always, it's your boy Diesel, aka Diesel the Great, BKA the reason why girls into the voicemail. You can catch me on all social media platforms, on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, under Diesel. Catch me on Twitter. It's _ city limits. I do believe. I gotta remember my Twitter. I hardly be on there, but I'm trying to get better at it. My IG, same, is at Diesel, DEEZOUL. City Limit Podcast on Facebook. And with that being said, I appreciate y'all coming out to the podcast. I enjoyed everybody here. And as always, real to the real, deaf to the fakers. Don't get nothing on you. Konnichiwa.
I heard y'all laughing at me.